Our imaginations have been downgraded to fantasy over the years. Parents tell you that. Oh, quit fantasizing. Get your head in the real world. Well, the real world is our imagination. E equals MC squared is proof of that. The fact that energy creates mass, and mass is the 3D world. Mass is money and cars. Mass is a person that you have a relationship with. Mass is everything that we could see and touch and feel, and our energy creates that. See, we think mass creates our energy. We look at the things going on, like not enough money, a bad relationship, and no car, and then we think, that's why I feel unhappy inside. Well, the truth is, the vibe that we're brought up with, the vibe that we emanate each and every day, every moment of the day, because there's only now, is what creates our environment. Our inner environment creates our outer environment. We were always taught different than that. At least I was. If you weren't, please comment below and let me know how you found out about this, or if your parents taught you that at a young age. I mean, that's wonderful if you did. It took me 60 years to find this out. Yeah, I was always one of these, well, when it happens, I'll be happy kind of people. And if you're waiting for it to happen before you be happy, before you find joy in life and peace, you're going to be waiting a long time. I know I waited a long time. So, what am I saying? And here's the thing, too. We shouldn't change to get things. We shouldn't meditate and visualize and affirm, do affirmations in order to get things. We should do them in order to change into the best version of ourselves, to become the best version of ourselves. The person who is fulfilled regardless of external circumstances. I know I've been walking around a lot, but hey, I'm trying to show you the ocean too and the beach here. I love these little islands all around us. It's beautiful. But yeah, it's so true that we don't realize the words we speak, the emotions we identify with, the thoughts we identify with, are actually what create our reality. Because everything is already created. Everything is already within our awareness. And as we align, if you will, there's other words to use, but we use align, with that vibe, with that identity that will have, that does have all the things, that feels like they deserve all the good things in life because they love themselves. Once again, I talked about this the other day. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else? So as you learn to identify as the person who would have, who does have, and believe it with all your heart, that you create your reality. Our minds, our imaginations, as we give ourselves fulfillment and find joy no matter what's going on outside of us, no matter what circumstances are showing us, then we find peace. And when we're walking in peace, when we're walking in joy, when we're walking in the present moment, that's the other thing too. There's only now, and when we live in the present, that's when things happen. Usually that's when the manifestations, if you want to use that word, I don't even like using that word very much, but that's when things usually come to us, the things that we've been desiring. Something will happen, a phone call will come, some money will end up showing up. When you're not worried about it, when you're actually believing it's taken care of, and you're living your life in the present moment, enjoying the moment as it is, not trying to fix nothing, not trying to fix yourself, not trying to fix the world, not trying to fix your circumstances. Just trust, walking in faith, walking as if you already have it, walking as if, because it's true, that you're one with the great I am, that you are one with Christ consciousness. And with God inside of us, He already knows what we want. We don't have to sit there and affirm a million times, although you can do that. And yes, can that work? Sure, it can. You're always experiencing yourself, and the 3D is the old you from yesterday or last month or 6 months or a year ago. The stuff we're seeing in the 3D is dead. Like when Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead, He was talking about the external circumstances. Let those things go. Do not live for the things of this world. Seek the kingdom. Where's the kingdom? Within. When you seek the kingdom within, which is your imagination, and believe that you already received what you have asked for, the way Jesus said, believe what you received, and whatever you ask for in prayer, believing you received it, it will be yours. When you do that, that's when things start turning around. That's when that check comes. That's when you meet the person. That's when you get the job. That's when you whatever it is you're looking for, whatever it is you're trying to do. So yeah, don't do it to get, do it to be. Do it to be the person who's fulfilled no matter what. Be it to be the person who is in charge of their own emotions, self-regulation of their own emotions, not letting things get to them, not getting angry and negative and complaining. There's nowhere in the Bible that says, there's nowhere in the Bible that says keep complaining and it will be given to you. It says to have peace in all circumstances. It also says that God has given us a spirit of power and love and of a sound mind, not a spirit of fear. And when you're wondering and worrying about circumstances and money and relationships, you're living in a spirit of fear. And that is not what God gave us. He says to think on the things that are good and pure and lovely and of good report. That's Philippians chapter 4. So the Bible really is a manual of how to think, how to view the world, how to walk through this earth. And I believe that's how Jesus came here. That's why Jesus came here, was to show us how to live and to be the example of what we are able to accomplish, the miracles, the manifestations, the power of not needing this world to validate us. That's why He came. So stop seeking heaven above and looking above and outside of yourself, because the kingdom of heaven is within. We can find that peace, hold on to that peace, refuse to be moved by circumstances. Florence Scovel something. She was born in 1800, so sorry if I don't remember her full name. She said, I'm not moved by circumstances, therefore circumstances move. So when we're not controlled by our external world, we stay the same no matter what, stay at peace no matter what. We attract the things that we want into our lives. And it's literally magical, it's mystical, it's beautiful, it's beyond belief. I've seen so many great things, physical healing, financial help coming my way at the right time, moving to a beautiful place, having a great relationship with my wife. It's magnificent. And the first part of my life was not like that. It was a pretty difficult time. So, I swear, me and this mic today. Yeah, imagination's everything. Give it to yourself. Feel fulfilled. Be at peace. Live in the moment. And the things that you desire and the person that you want to be will occur. Everything will happen. Everything will unfold for you. You don't know when, you don't know exactly how, but it will. All right, I hope this message reaches you. I hope you have a great day. And leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Subscribe, share. We appreciate all you guys who have subscribed so far. And God bless.